Jess T. Jess T. Right here, right now on countryradio.uk.
Empty friendships are always left.
Hi guys, this is Jess T on countryradio.uk, and this afternoon I have a very special guest with me. I have Becky Lawrence. Hello Becky, how are you doing?
Hi, not too bad, thanks. How are you?
Thank you, lovely to see you.
You too.
How have you been?
Yeah, it's been up and down, not gonna lie. I've had some really good days and I've had some not so good days. But the last couple of days have been good. Yeah, they've been productive, which is nice.
Excellent. And how so? What have you been doing? Have you been making some new music for us?
I
'Cause we're
have.
talking about you and what you do and what you have done. So yes, you've been creating something new for us.
I have, yes. And it was all a bit of a surprise. So yeah, I've been busy writing, and it's been, I think having lockdown has actually done me the world of good to actually have the time to sit and dedicate some time to learning the guitar, to writing, because I think sometimes I do so much, like I'm still working, I'm a vocal coach and all of this like normal and rehearsing and all of that other stuff. So to actually have the time to sit and write something, I actually find quite difficult. And because we've been forced into this situation, I've kind of found myself being able to just do it, and it's been amazing. It's been great.
Certainly has, yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously I wrote Empty Friendships literally in a day. Me and my guitarist Dave, he helped me write it as well, so that's just made it extra special because we've never written a song together. So it was nice to like write it together, and we thought let's just release it. Like we've got time, people need music, it's therapeutic, so I said let's just do it. So boom, surprise.
Well, that's lovely. And this is actually, as we've been saying to lots of artists, and we've all been speaking to one another and agreeing that this is a great time for creativity. There's no denying it. So let's start with Becky. So who are you and where do you come from? Well, I know you come from Bristol, but tell us more about yourself, Becky.
So I'm originally from the Isle of Man. That's where my home is. That's where I'm from. But I now live in Wiltshire, so not quite Bristol, but I'm in Trowbridge, so it's kind of
close.
Not too close. Lived in London for a couple of years where I studied musical theatre, so I did that for a year. Trained as an actress and all of that fun stuff. Decided that it wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be. And I've got family down here, so I ended up moving down to the southwest of England, which is a beautiful place to settle, I must say. It's, I don't regret it at all. And just found myself getting involved in bands and writing, and then it just started to escalate from there, really, to where I am now and releasing music on Spotify and all of that stuff. So yeah,
it's really exciting. So I know that you your first EP, I'm just checking on this, I should be right, Charles Tears, is that right? That was your first EP.
Yeah,
when did that come out?
Gosh, that feels like ages ago now. It came out, and I want to say like 2016, so a long time ago, when I was just starting to write and I was experimenting with different sounds and genres, and my music has changed completely since then.
Right. How so?
So basically, when A Child's Tears, when that EP came out, I was working with an amazing producer, but he tended to do a lot of world music, so it was all very influenced by that. So it didn't quite feel like it was my sort of sound. And it wasn't until I worked on the second EP with Danny McMahon and started to write a bit more of a different style that I was thinking, oh, this is the route I'm going down. This is my sound. So yeah, so from then to like now, it's it's mad.
And that would be the EP What It Takes. That's the one that you wrote with Danny McMahon, who has been hugely successful in his music. So you must be really pleased to have been able to collab with him.
Definitely,
and work with him. And how did you find that? How did the EP go?
It went really well, and I think the whole process of just writing his stuff has helped me find my own voice, because when I was doing musical theatre and stuff from like the age of 14, I was only ever singing in a character. I was never singing from my own voice. So to work with Danny, write my own stuff, it brought out my own voice, which is amazing. And now I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is, and it just happened to just fit country music really well. And I think coming from the musical theatre background and the storytelling and stuff, that's why I relate to country music so much, because each song just seems to have its own little story.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And talking about stories, so tell us about Empty Friendships. Where does it come from? And tell us all about it.
Yeah, so it was very random. I was having a Zoom catch up with Charlotte Young, who's another up and coming,
Yes, yes.
incredible singer songwriter, and you know she's just such a down to earth
Number
girl.
one EP last week, I
Did.
believe.
Yeah, she did. So she's honestly she's one to watch out for. But do you know what? She's so humble and so kind and so down to earth to go with it. And I just love people like that. So anyway, we're having a general chat, and I found out that we get on really well. It's almost like we're the same person. It's very scary.
I love
General
it
life,
when that
yeah.
happens.
Oh, I just love it. You just click. We just had a general life chat about stuff, and I was talking about friends and how when you get older, you start to realize who your true friends are. And I'm very wary of letting new people in, because I naturally just get on with people. Like I'll talk to anyone and I immediately trust them and all of this. I've been hurt very easily. So now as I get older, I'm very cautious of who I let in. And I said to Charlotte, like, sometimes you just have those like empty friendships. And we were both like, whoa, that could be a really good song title. And there we go. And then I just ended up writing it.
Excellent. And it's out already?
It is out, yeah. So it came out yesterday, so it's still fresh. It's still brand shiny
Lovely.
new. The
Yes.
music video will be premiered tomorrow, hopefully with bells and gals. So that's very
Okay.
exciting.
Excellent. Well, this is going to come out on Tuesday, so we are going to say, so that's all last week. So by now, I want you to, guys, please do have a look. You know, check out Becky's song, Empty Friendships. Do make sure that you follow and stream. It's so important to follow and stream, isn't it? This is something that's so relevant with artists right now. Is streaming and going on Spotify
Oh
and
yeah.
following the artist. Following is a huge thing, right?
Yeah, it's huge. And I mean, I've never been one to sit and focus on numbers and statistics and where I am in a chart and all of this sort of stuff, because I just do it because I just love doing it. But you know, I feel sometimes if I want to get somewhere, I do have to just keep pushing it. So I do tend to try and push the streams and stuff like that, because then you never know which playlist you're going to get put into. But as long as people are enjoying the music, I'm happy with that. So
absolutely, and that is the most important thing. So,
absolutely.
were you going to be doing any gigs or tours? Was anything coming up for you prior to the madness of the lockdown? Yes.
Yeah, Dave and I had quite a busy year actually, and I'd even got a bass player involved as well. So we were going to go out as like a trio. I had Country on the Coast booked, Letchade Festival, which was supposed to be
Which
still
I will just
happening.
interject and say it's
Yeah,
still happening, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
still
over the
happening.
Halloween weekend. So,
Yeah,
you know,
I was
we'll
supposed to
shout
have
out about that.
Letchade Festival this weekend, which was going to be quite a big one for me. Yeah, I had loads of like lovely little ones booked. I was going to go to Derby and do a private gig, and the Isle of Man. I was going to go back home and do my homecoming gig, and it all just stopped.
Oh, I know, but there's going to be lots of exciting things to come. And you know, do you have any plans at the moment? You've got some live streams going on. I know
Yeah,
and you've been doing Becky Oki.
I have, yeah, which has been it's been mad. So I've got a live stream tomorrow at the SW20 Country Spring Festival that he's doing, the virtual, which is going really well. I've chipped in and had a look today.
Yeah, that's been going on over this. We have recorded this over the weekend, as I've said, guys. So this is the weekend of the festivals. They're going out everywhere. And Becky was on the Sunday. If you're just listening, so just to let you know, go back and check on the live streams and have a little look at how she performed. I'm sure she'll be great.
I hope so.
Yeah, but you've got your own live streams coming through too.
Yeah, so I've had a couple of them, and they've gone okay. So depending on how my guitar skills go, I'm going to be brave enough and just do a completely acoustic one, and just see what happens. But just check in and see what I'm doing, if I'm doing any. Who knows?
Absolutely. But you were saying that are you self-taught with the guitar?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, Dave's given me the basics because Dave's incredible. Like he's been playing, God, I think since he was, young. So he's given me the basics, and I'm just feeling it for myself. I don't ever envisage I'm going to be amazing, but as long as I can play along with myself singing my own songs, I'm more than happy to do that.
That's
and
wonderful.
Let Dave crack on with the rest. So yeah.
Absolutely. No, good for you. Good for you. It's a wonderful thing to persevere with, especially as you get older. And you did say that you're a vocal coach as well. Tell us about that, Becky.
Yeah. So I teach for Rock Project, which is like a franchise around the UK. It's basically like the School of Rock. It's unreal. Like it's just amazing. So basically they do guitar, bass, drums, and singing. So I'm the vocal coach for that. And it's one of the things that I just look forward to every week is teaching these kids, how to sing. And yeah, I just get a real buzz out of it. And I love seeing what I've taught. They actually put it into action and then they blossom. And I just love it. I absolutely love it.
It must feel like a huge sense of achievement, actually. I can understand that completely. That's lovely. Well, Becky, I'm going to ask you if you don't mind giving, because I love getting a little acoustic version of a song. So go on then, girl. What are you going to do for us?
So this is my premiere guitar playing.
There we go, guys. It's a real exclusive we've got here.
Yeah. So this is, I got given this guitar by Dave. It's very lovely. I've called it Bear, put loads of stickers on it.
They have to have a name. It's very important that you name your guitar.
Definitely. So yeah, I'm going to do an acoustic version of Empty Friendships. I have no idea what's going to happen right now. So we'll just go with it and see what happens.
The beauty of it. Thank you, Becky.
Thanks. Just let me know if you can hear it and everything. You spent years building them like Lego houses when you were 10. Stack them up and make them tall, praying that they'll never fall. Spending hours playing out, watching the sun going down. Days were so easy then, knowing you truly had a friend. Oh, I know the years go by, you hold on tight, or will you try? To those who knew you the very best, but empty friendships are all that's left. Empty friendships are all that's left. Rolling down those winding roads, finding shortcuts on our phones. Friends for life share a dream, but the journey's end was never seen. Ties will bind and bonds will break. The music ends, the memories we made. We grow up and grow apart, but some will stay right in my heart. Oh, I know the years go by, you hold on tight, or will you try? To those who knew you the very best, but empty friendships are all that's left. Empty friendships are all that's left.
That's lovely, Becky. Thank you so much. Well done. You did it. It was awesome.
I did say a wrong note.
Not at all, not at all. It's absolutely lovely. Thank you so much. And it's been so lovely talking to you. Be safe, be well. And everyone do check out Becky Lawrence on all the social media handles, on everything, and do download and stream, please, especially the new song. So that was lovely. Thank you so much, darling. And we'll see you soon.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Hi guys, it's Jess T on countryradio.uk. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and know that there will be plenty more music videos, live exclusives and performances from country music artists across the UK and beyond.